One of our key initiatives in our strategic plan is engagement. Engagement of those external stakeholders such as local, state, and federal representatives, as well as our alumni, business, and foundations. Now, I've introduced you recently to Ken Moody, who heads our governmental and community affairs, handling those local and state and federal legislators. The other side of that then, as I mentioned, was the alumni, businesses, and our foundations. Today I have with me our VP of Engagement, Stephanie Froehlich. Stephanie, welcome. Now, you've only been with us a couple of months, joined us from Kansas State University, and you're here to up our engagement on that alumni and business and foundation side. Why is that important?
Engagement is critical to the success of a university. We need engagement from our community, as you mentioned, from businesses. We need to inform research with engagement. We need us to inform research, research to inform us. We also need students who have support of alumni and friends in the community backing them to make them the best they can be for when they go out into the world and start their careers.
I've mentioned in previous videos about the 5 buckets of revenue for us, and one of the reasons why we have Ken Moody in the Office of Governmental and Community Affairs is funding from state and federal governments. Another bucket is philanthropy, right? And from alumni, businesses, foundations. How does that engagement feed into our ability to generate funding from those sources?
We have 172,000 living alumni, and about half of those live in the Memphis area. So beyond that, we have around 370,000 constituents that we engage with. So if you do those numbers, we're going to get real rough here, but half of those are non-alums who are giving to us and engaging with us. And so we need to include all of those folks in how we're reaching out and supporting them and how they're supporting us as the university. I think that's something unique to Memphis, that we have so many non-alum members that are interested. So
well, and it speaks to something I've talked about on here before, of just the importance of this university to the community, right? So I think that's being reflected in those stats that you just gave. What are some initiatives that we can look forward to in the next year or so in getting those external stakeholders engaged?
One of my areas is the Alumni Association. We're rebranding that to be even larger than alumni. What I'm looking to do is build a portal through which the community of alumni and non-alums who love the university can come in and find a way to be involved with the university. Whether it's donating to our career closet or giving or mentoring a student, we want to meet you where you are as someone who loves the University of Memphis and wants to make it better and provide you with opportunities where you can make a difference.
Yeah, I think it's really easy for universities just to kind of sit back and be passive about engaging their alumni. And I'm glad that you're here with us, because we're not going to be passive, right? We're going to aggressively go out and make sure that our alumni, the business community, and the foundations are aware of what we're doing and how they can help us.
Absolutely.
All right, we're so glad you're here.
Thank you.